So I'm just in the middle of just working on something. This is the whole thing, and I'm just gonna worry about getting this one little panel inked. So I got my pens, got some pencil right there. So yeah, and hang on one sec. Gonna straighten this up, and here we go. Hopefully this will work. This will work. This would work. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Actually, hang on one sec. Okay, I think it's gonna work. So we'll just go from here. Hang on. Actually, I'm gonna turn down my volume from what I'm watching, and just start from there. Okay. So here we go. So I mentioned in the previous video I did that this was one of my more favorite uh, pieces that I've done, and it's for, like I said, for a comic that I haven't really, that doesn't really exist. This is just more for fun. But I just really liked how this turned out. Like I liked how the scarecrow looks and everything. The only thing I'm not really too crazy is this little light on the wall. Like this is supposed to be like an overhead shot of the ceiling, which I think I took care of that. But I just didn't. I just wanted to add something so he didn't just look like full black on there. Anyway, I think I got I think I got an idea as to what I want to do with these last 5 pages. And I'm not worrying too much about adding detail on here because all the things that I colored in with blue, it's just gonna be solid ink. So it's so like you can tell that it's gonna be a hand picking up the jack-o'-lantern. So not entirely I'm not really crazy about the way how the staging, I guess, or the placement on everything here. I mean, it works sufficient enough, but I kind of wish. Eh, it's doable. It's sufficient enough to work. Give me one sec. Sorry about that. I just wanted to put something on. I wanted to put something else on. The video I was watching was over, so yeah. Anyway. And I have no idea why. I just really like to add the fingernails here. So that's what this is gonna be. And because he's a bad guy, he's gonna have like these really gnarly. Yeah, you see them. He's gonna have like these very gnarly looking fingernails. Let me see. That's much better. And I think I'm just gonna worry about inking this hand. So through this jump cut, I'm just gonna finish the rest from here. So yeah. And I'm back. As you can tell, I did a little more work on it. Sketched out the other ones and even did like a lot of the inking, and I'm just gonna ink this hand. Anyways, and let's get to it. And I have like this little brush pen. It's the Master Touch graphite pen. Pretty good pens. Pretty sturdy. Usually I always have like a fetch Sharpie to color these parts in, but these are actually kind of really nice. This one's kind of getting a little dull, but you know, it still works pretty well. And yeah. Usually I'm always like a stickler to get like really clean edges, but I'm not gonna worry too much about that. I'm just trying to, not trying to make a mess, but try to make it as good as much as I can. Almost done here. And one of the best parts about having it be all blackened out is that it doesn't have to worry too much if it doesn't make if things don't add up. Like, you could still tell, like, these here are fingers, and it's the thumb and everything. Also, as try to get as much tiny detail in these people as best I can. And for those wondering, because like I said, the bad guy in this thing is a scarecrow. So this is like rope wrapped around his wrists. This guy in particular, with a scythe and ropes, and a crazy hat, and hair made out of straw. But yeah, sorry for not having much else to say. Just really, sometimes just really like, sitting on the couch and just drawing away. And that's about what I've got for today. Yeah, I'll just share the progress as I keep going. Anyway, until then, take it easy.